A special episode tonight of the Daily Show. On this episode, we will be asking you guys to contribute. Now, this is going to be a very interactive live stream. I do see that a lot of you guys have been thrown your teams into the live chat, and I thank you all for that, for giving your teams and mentioning some of your names. But this particular stream is all about a collective effort to come to a combined 11 with all of you guys voting. Now, I'm going to throw a spanner into the works. If you guys specifically, if we come to a final 11 and you guys want to, maybe someone is missing from the 11 that you wanted to see, the highest super chat will get the vote of who should go straight into the team. Now, it's just a little bit of a spanner, probably won't happen, but I'm just putting it out there that if you want that to happen, that's a way you can get your player into the team. So, how are we going to do this? And I'm going to explain it to you quickly. Is we're going to start with the openers and then we're going to move down the order. So, listen to my cues on when I ask for which player, and then we're going to put those names down on a team sheet, and then we'll know what our 11 is. So that's how we're going to do it. We're going to go position by position, move down the order until we are there by the final 11 and the final player of the match. So that's what I want from you guys today. Please wait for me to give the cues, because otherwise it's going to be chaos and it's going to make it very difficult for us to be able to read all the names if we don't keep it in order, because we need to count them as many as possible. We need to count them. So just hold on and hold your horses before you select your votes. I will let you guys know when the votes will be in. If you are new to this channel, I hope you do subscribe to this channel. I hope you do click that notification bell for all future videos as well. I also want you guys to please subscribe to Cricket Fanatics Magazine monthly. Every issue is 100% free in your inbox immediately. So you can go ahead and do so right away. Even the back issues, guys, you have access to. So please go ahead and subscribe when you have that opportunity. So let's get straight into today's content. I'm looking forward to this one. Let's see what you guys come up with. It will be exciting to see what you guys um, choose for this particular 11. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Cricket Fanatics Magazine. This is your daily show. I'm your host, Khalid Mohidin. This is my co-host, Aditya, and today we will be discussing the 11. So this is your chance, your chance as a fan. Tell all your friends and family to tune in, because this is your chance to play selector. So what is going to happen over here, like I said in my intro, I'm just going to repeat it to the guys that have tuned in now. What's going to happen is you guys will be selecting the team. So it will be on a majority vote basis. If you guys want to overrule the majority vote after the 11 has been selected, and you want a player to definitely be in the team and replace someone that is already in the final combined 11, pay for a super chat and then tell me which position you want to change. And that will be the altering effect. That's the only way we can alter the team. So how we're going to do this is we're going to start from the beginning and go till the end. Myself and Aditya will briefly speak about it, speak about your options, speak about who has been selected and who are the options available. But we are not going to select a player for that team. So we don't have a vote on this one. The vote and the power is all in your hands. So welcome to the show, Aditya. How's it going? Anything you want to just update the guys about that you've maybe seen around social media? I know the Instant Tools team has been announced. It is on our website. You guys can go ahead and look at that.
Not really. I don't have any news from the Indian side, uh, but it looks like as of now we have information that Mohammad Siraj might be playing ahead of Ishant Sharma, who's the veteran,
Mm.
who's played over 100 Test matches. But on current form, it looks like Mohammad Siraj might play ahead of Ishan Sharma. I think that's the only selection related info that I've got from the media.
Okay, cool. That's awesome to hear that. And at least we know some of that. We will obviously be doing our full preview of the match. We'll be doing on Friday, so you guys need to obviously tune in for that. So before we get started, I'm gonna put up the test squad on the screen for you, the South African test squad. Now we know that Andrich Nokia is not in this particular squad. This is obviously an older graphic. So you guys are going. There has been no mention of a replacement for him within the squad. So you guys are going to have to select from the guys that are given over here. So Andrich Nokia is not in the side, just to confirm that with everybody before we start seeing that in the comments and people saying, hey, but Andrich is not in the side. So this is the squad. These are the guys that you can pick from. Please do not pick guys from that are not in the squad. It's just going to confuse everybody. So I think let's get this ball rolling. First and foremost, we're going to start with our openers. Uh, who are the openers, guys? Who would you like for your openers to be? So that is number one and number two. We kind of pick them together. So the combination that gets the most votes is going to go straight into the lineup. So let us know in the live chat right now who you'd like to see. From the previous teams, from the teams that have been posted earlier on, we do see that Alga and Markram have been the constant guys that have been favored. Um, to me too. I think that should be an obvious pick. But we're going to tally them up now. And we've got our guy Werner in the live chat to be able to help us out with that as well. So at least we'll be able to communicate that to you guys. I'm going to put up a quick banner so that you guys have it. So far, Aditya, looking like Alga and Dean. Alga and Dean. Alga and Mark. Alga and Mark are going for it
Yes,
over here.
yes. That I think it's something. Wow. Guram Konda Prasad. Are you saying that just to be a little bit different from the rest? Suggesting Keegan and Dean open Markham plays at four. Well, no, I think that's an unequivocal no. It's got to be Dean and Aiden.
It's not a bad shout, though. I mean, I wouldn't want to change things up now. I wouldn't want to change things up now, yes. But it's not a bad idea to have someone like Markram batting at four in the future. I mean, I don't really. I'm not heavily against that because I think he's that talented. But Dean and Aiden opening up the batting seems to be the popular choice. So for now, I think that's the one that we're going to go with, and that we're going to put up on the screen right now. Um, Guys, let's go to number three because number three is probably the one that is gonna draw in the most amount of debate. I think that's a position that maybe not a lot of people have necessarily said, been certain about. I would like to hear what you guys have to say, though. Who you think should be that number three in the side. So put it down in the comment section. I'm gonna put this on scroll. So put that down in the comment section right in the live chat. So let us know what what you think about the number three position. Obviously, myself and there's been so many number threes in the past that have been selected before, and we're obviously trying to copy the mold of before, which I think South Africa should maybe not do. For in these type of situations, I think we need to go with someone fresh and someone new that is their own person, and not someone that the people want to say is the next this or the next colors or the next amla or the next whatever. So it's good to be able to see that. So Aditya, tally it up there. Are you seeing over there? Are you also seeing what I'm seeing? Keegan being the number one pick over there.
Yeah, I think 3, 4. Yeah, I think this it's divided between okay. It's Peterson 4, Rassi 3, according to Werner.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
I
because
I
Rasi
should
big.
probably
Big man.
I should I should still clarify though. Up until this point, including the West Indies as well, I think Rassi's been batting at three, right? Like when Faf was still in the team, Rassi was batting at three and Faf was batting at four. So
Yeah,
in has that
but
changed?
I think the reason for that in the past was because we were still looking for that person to bat at number three. For example, if Rasi had to come into the team when Amla was still there, there's no
The
doubt in
bat
my
at four.
mind that Amla would have bat. Yeah, he would have batted at four, and Amla would have batted at three. So they've always been looking for a replacement for a guy like like Amla. And when the names came out, I mean, initially Zubair Hamza took that spot when he got the opportunity. Um, and in the West Indies, for example, Peterson took that number three position. So they've always been looking for that number three position in the past, and I think that now they found it with the guy in Keegan Peterson. I think they need to give him an opportunity at three. Werner, if you can just tally us up and give us a final count. I think some people came late to the party. Um, yeah, just Kohli saying they'll throw Peterson in the deep end like they did with Hamza and then chuck him out again. I hope they don't, eh? I hope that things have changed this time around when it comes to that. Um, so so far it looks like Keegan for me. But let me just wait. Werner, just keep an eye out on Werner over there. Aditya for that one.
Yeah, I think Keegan Peterson has an advantage there by
Okay, cool.
one by one
Okay,
vote. But interesting to
okay,
see
cool. So that's what
people calling for Sarah Lavely to be at three as well. Uh,
that
a
is
couple of
surprising
people
to me.
on Twitter who made that same recommendation.
Yeah, it is
But
surprising to me
interesting,
because
yeah,
I don't see him as a three. And
yeah,
uh I saw someone also mention it on Twitter as well, mentioning that he bats. You need a more of attacking batter.
yeah,
Lawrence actually, I think it was Lawrence that actually said it on Twitter. That we need someone that's more attacking. That's why EOV at three. But
yeah.
EOV is not that type of player. I've never seen him as a more attacking type of player. He bats long and hard. He's a very patient type of batter. So in my eyes, I don't see him as that person. If
He's
you were going to bring in someone that was more
perfect
attacking,
replacement for Dean Elgar.
yeah, exactly. And that's my view on it. Um, so yeah, if you guys are looking at me typing down, I'm just typing the graphic as well while we speak as well, so that we have it for you guys and we can put it up afterwards when we are done. Okay, so let's move it on. Like I said to the guys in the comment section, if you guys want to change the final 11, first wait for the final 11 to be tallied up. If you want to change any position in the final 11, your super chat counts. So if you put the super chat in, we will be forced to change whatever we've put over there, and that's where the whole craziness comes in right at the end. Okay, let's move on. Number four, to me, it's probably gonna seem pretty obvious to me. I've always been a fan of Rasi, so I'm always gonna be someone that's gonna want to see him obviously in the side.
Given his performances, he probably picks himself. Uh,
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
I agree, Lawrence. It's probably unanimous.
Yeah, so sorry. So yeah, Rasi at four is a no-brainer for me. I'm just gonna put that in. Um, Now it comes to the part that I think is going to be the most controversial part. Okay, so it's Rasi at four, and then we've got our number five, and I'm going to leave it blank for now as I put it up on the screen. I would love to hear what you guys have to say about number five. As I said before, you've seen the the squad. If you guys haven't seen the squad, I will once again put it up on the screen. Just remember that Anik Nokia is not in the squad. This was the original squad. So these are your guys that you can pick from. I would like to know what you guys have to think for your number 5 position. There are guys um, that haven't been selected yet that maybe some may feel that they need an opportunity straight away. So I would like to hear what you guys have to say about your number 5 position. So smash the like button while you're here and also click subscribe. Werner, we're going to need you right now in the live chat there to help us tally it up. 8 for Rassi, 1 for Bavuma. That was for the number 4 position. Let's go for the number 5 position right now. We've got a lot of Calvarena. A lot of Calvarena I'm seeing I've even seen Ronit saying Rabada. So Carl Carl leading ahead of Quinton de Kock. Um, Carl Verena, a lot of Carl Verena. Timber has a lot of XP, of experience. Um, it's surprising. I wouldn't say surprising necessarily, but given that the way things have gone with Pavuma on this live streams recently, they haven't been the biggest of fans of him on this live streams. Um, and just only saying there's no point to put Pavuma in the team if he's not going to play in the top 4. And I actually agree with those sentiments because I felt that Pavuma needs to take more responsibility. I've been saying it for a very long time. I would rather put a newer guy in at 6, personally. But there's 7 for Carl and only 3 for Temba. So Carl Verena has won that particular majority vote. We can see who is the fan favorite on this
That's
channel at
huge.
least. So Carl
That
Verena,
is huge.
that's a huge, that's a huge selection. These things always teach me a lot, because it just shows what people think and what they feel, Aditya. So that's the team so far, guys. We've got Verena in at number 5, guys. So I wonder what social media is going to say when we release this picture tomorrow, because I'm going to be putting this up on Facebook and I'm going to be putting this up on Twitter and Instagram, and so that people can see what you guys had to say and we can see what the comments will be. I think Facebook specifically is going to be very active, so you guys need to go over there and follow us there too, because that's obviously our most like active page actually. But I'm interested to see what the cricket sphere on the Twitter sphere, and the Instagram people and Facebook guys say about this particular team that you guys have selected. Please note to the guys that are watching, this is not Cricket Fanatics Magazine's team, but it is our fans' team. It's our fans 11. We will be making our predictions and we will be making our selections on Friday's preview show for the first test. So please join us on Friday at 7, because it's going to be a cracking show. It's going to be really exciting, and we hope that you guys will join and come and criticize all of the things that we have to offer over there. So we've got Quinton de Kock at 6. People are going to select number 6 now. No point leaving KP to the Wolves at 3. Pavuma and Rassi need to move up, and KP should move at 5. But okay, I agree with you over there, actually, Jean. That's what I would do, and you'll see that in my team, obviously, that I select. We'll see what my team is. Does picking Pavuma as vice make him a starter? If so, surely you have to decide where he and the other definite starts bat, then fill in the gaps. So, Sean, that's not this type of thing right now. This particular show is all about what you guys want to pick. There's no targets involved. There's nothing involved. It's just a free reign for you guys to pick who you want. The logic, I doubt there's going to be logic involved. So I think it's just about guys picking who they love the most. I don't think there's going to be an over analysis, because people normally on these shows will select a team and then afterwards say, "Oh, but I want to change that, change that, change that." If you want to change anything, the only way you can change what we've combined in the 11 is by paying for a super chat. So, someone saying Ryan Rickleton at 6, Quinton de Kock at 6, or Rickleton at 6. So Quinton de Kock's looking like he's running the show over here at the number 6 position. Are you seeing the same thing over here?
Yeah, we've got
8 for
eight
Quinton
for
de Kock.
Quinton. Yeah.
Surprisingly, we only have 8 votes. It's 29 people watching. I want to see 30 votes, guys. 30 votes on this particular um, 30 votes on this particular video. And the reason why I say, like that, there's no logic involved with regards to this particular picking or this particular shows is because everybody has a different logic or reason. So it's very difficult to bring out the logic of why certain people are playing in a show like this or in on a team like this because everybody's logic is different. So if you can all tell me that you are fusion eyeing and all connecting each other and fusing and then all have the same mentality and mindset, then by all means, then there's logic involved. But I don't think there will be. I think this will be based on who you guys feel personally who you want to select. I might be wrong. You guys, you guys are that is not an insult to you guys. That's just based on what I'm seeing over here with regards to different people giving different views. Um, so yeah, if you guys want to change anybody in the lineup, like I said, once the 11 has been put up on the screen, then you guys can get involved with the super chat, and that super chat, and you have to say which position you want to change. So, for example, if I pay for a super chat and I say, okay, I'm paying for a super chat, I want Ryan Rickleton in for Kyle Verreynne at 5, for example. I'm just giving a random example. That's the only way you can get the change. Um, so let's see what's happening at 7. Um, Interesting to see what's going to be happening over there. Let me change the team so far to show you guys what you guys have selected. Um, so it's QDK. I'm going to do it in short form because we're going to run out of space if I put everybody's full name in. So QDK is on the screen right now. There we go. That's the team so far. Um, let's do the number 7 position. This is an interesting one as well because there's a youngster that's running around in the squad over here that people have. Oh, there's his name popping up. Janssen at 7. Janssen at 7. There's Mulder at 7. We haven't gotten to number 8 yet, guys. No Janssen at 7, but Vian at 7. Huh? Janssen at 7.
It looks like
Mulder.
VN wins.
Mulder. Okay. Upo, the super chat needs to come at the end of the show. So I'll hold on to your one when we make the change. Okay, cool. So I get you. I get your super chat. So we're gonna make that change afterwards. So already Umpo has opted for a change, but we will make the change at the end of the show. I'll first put up the. Well, actually, I'll make the change right now because you've already paid for the super chat. So that's gonna. If anybody wants to change Umpo's decision to put Temba in for Kyle, then what's going to happen is you guys need to pay for a super chat to change that. So at the moment, thank you a lot for the super chat. Umpo has made the change, guys. So at the moment, we've got Kyle Verreynne out of here, and we've got Temba Bavuma is in. So unfortunately, that's how it's going to work on this particular show. I just want to get you guys into the swing of things so that you can help out. But yeah, so this is what is going to. This is going to the highest bidder exactly. The particular pick is going to go to the highest bidder. So if you guys want Temba out, you're going to have to pay for it to get him out of there. Okay, so let's see number 7. Did you say that Vian Mulder looks in the lead? Hard to keep track of the exact amount with the voting at once. So yeah, okay, cool. So let's go. Vian Mulder is going to be going in at number 7 so far. From what it looks like, I know it's very difficult, but guys, let's try to help Werner out as much as possible, because it's going to be a difficult task for him as one of the administrators in the live chat to be able to keep up to everybody. So help him out as much as you can with the amount of with the selections, guys. So there's a lot of people watching on the show at the moment. So please go in and smash the like button. I want to see 30 plus likes on this video at the end. Please, guys, support us as much as you can. Vian is in at 7. At the moment, that is what you guys have decided. If you want to change that down the line at the end of this video, when we show the full team on the screen, then you guys can go ahead and pay for super chat to change anybody, and the highest bidder will get that particular position. So let's go in for number 8. Who is your number 8, guys? We have Janssen. That's, I see, 1 for Janssen, 2 for Janssen, 3 for Janssen, uh um 4 for Janssen, 8 for Maharaj, 8 for Maharaj, 8 for Maharaj. So that's kind of looking equal at the moment. Janssen, 8. You can't vote twice, eh? Guys, please vote once. Um, Maharaj, um, Janssen again, Maharaj. Don't vote twice. It's going to be very difficult to be able to keep a track of this. Oh, Werner, my guy. Um, Voting twice over there, so that's eliminated. If you're gonna vote twice, I'm going to, we're gonna minus your vote, guys, because it's gonna make it difficult for everybody. The moderators over here need to help me over here. 5 for Maharaj and Janssen together, so it's currently 5 for Maharaj. We're just gonna add to it. Um, go with an estimate, Khalid. Yeah, I'm going with an estimate at the moment. So I'm just waiting for the final votes to come in. So far, it looks like Maharaj to me. Aditya, just Kohli playing Rickelton at 6 and the Cock at 7. Okay, we're gonna make that change at the end of the show. We will make that at the end of the show. 5 for Maharaj, 6 for Janssen. Okay, so currently it's Marco Janssen at 8, guys. So that's been the final decision over there. Um, so just Kohli, you're saying it Rickelton in at 6. So if you can't make, that's going to be difficult to do, because that means you're kicking out 2 positions. You can only vote for 1 person in and 1 person out. So if it's for Rickelton in at 6, then you need to say who is he going to replace in that lineup. So if it's Rickelton in at 6, um, you're taking Vian Mulder out of the team then, if that's your decision that you're going to make. Kesh equals 9, Linda at, wait, this guy's, just before you go ahead, um, Maharaj is 7. Okay, so Maharaj is in the lead. Okay, so Maharaj is in the lead. I'm going to take that as the final vote. Before you move on, guys, please don't jump the gun. You're going to confuse everybody, please. So please don't jump the gun. We are now only with the number 9 position. So let's just save that and put that up on the screen. Keshav. Okay, Keshav Maharaj. Okay, I've got that. So let's start the bidding. 9 for KG. Seems like KG. Please stick to 1 vote each, guys. Can't keep track. Yes, please, guys. Let's just 1 vote each and start with the number 9 position. Rabada is Rabada's the favorite here. It looks like that's going to obviously be taken away by everybody else. We'll get into the bidding and the bidding afterwards. Someone saying Donald. It's funny. You got jokes. I like it. You need to have a sense of humor in this day and age. Uh, Kahiso Rabada. Let's hope that I'm not making any spelling mistakes. Typing on your phone on this chat is quite difficult. Okay, so let's make that change right now. We've got KG in, and 10. So it's KG in at 9. Let's go with the number 10. Now, this is going to get interesting. This is going to get very, very, very interesting, because there are quite a few people that can come into the number 10 position. As we know, Heinrich Nokia is injured. And there's Lungingidi, there's Dwan Olivier that are available, as well as Glenton Steedman. So let's go for the number 10 position, guys. Vote for your number 10. I would like to see whose people are picking. And already, Olivier is looking like he's leading the race. So are you surprised by that one, Aditya, of the love that Olivier is getting, despite the whole Kolpak situation and everything that happened there. There was an article actually that came out that I saw recently on Sport 24, on News 24, about him apologizing um, recently for what has happened and who is hurt by his move, and that also that the thing that the article that came out about him wanting to play for England was out of context. It's not what he meant. Um, so um, so yeah, were you surprised?
It,
Uh,
I'm not surprised, but I do think that fans might be overestimating what Tron might be able to achieve in his first series back into international cricket. It's he's been away from the action for close to 3 years now, and for him to come back and replicate the performances that he produced against Pakistan will be difficult. So I'm not surprised to see the support for Duan Olivia, but I do feel like the expectations are too high
mhm,
for his first series back.
mhm. Okay, so Tuan Olivier has won that one outright. Um, so I'm gonna write it. I think I'm gonna take his surname rather because um, okay, number 11, guys. I would like to know your number 11. Bevins voted again. He's paid for a super chat. He wants Carl in instead of Timba, and he's outbid Mpo over there. So it looks like Carl's gonna come in for Timba. But I'll make the change at the end, guys. So Carl Verena is in at 5 instead of Timba. Um, and then I'm going to show you the team, and then you can play your votes if you want anybody to change. But so far, Lungi Ngidi is looking like he's leading the votes for the number 11 position. Some people saying Clinton Steerman, but majority looks like it's going to be Lungi Ngidi. Are you seeing the same thing over there, Aditya? What is your thoughts on Lungi? I mean, because Lungi's been very unlucky with injury, and the last time around against India, he was excellent. I remember that. I'll never
Yeah.
forget that finger celebration. It's where it became famous at Centurion. So that finger celebration was right there. I remember chatting to him afterwards. In the press conference, and after the press conference, we had a fat chat about it and how he felt about everything. So it's great to see that. And yeah, it looks like Lungi is leading the race over here. Suraj Maharaj has already been selected, so you can't really necessarily pick him. Um, but it looks like Ngidi has 8. So Lungi has looks like seems to be that he's won the race over there.
Uh, I just need to address this comment here. Olivia will dismantle the overrated Indian batting lineup. Well, uh,
Nope.
just to refresh your memory, India's third 11 has dismantled Australia in Australia, and we've dominated England in England. We've won
Ooh,
all the Test series that we've
defensive.
played in 2021. So I don't know what you're talking about, eh?
Okay, so guys, let me just put up the your fans 11 quickly what you guys have selected, and now it's going to get very 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 interesting because I think this is where you guys are going to have to play your part and um, and choose who you want um, in the team. It's going to get crazy right now because everybody's going to want to see who they want in the side. Now that we've, let me just put up the choices on the screen. Ooh, this thing is a bit slow. Okay. Okay, before we get going with that and uploading, so let me just give you guys an understanding of what happened. So this is the final 11 that you guys have selected. What happened was that Mpo came in with a bid to get Calvarena out and put Temba in, but Bevan has since bidded more, so he bidded 35. Thank you for the super chat, Bevan, and to get Temba out and Carl back in. Then we had just Cowley that has put a bid on Ryan Rickleton. So it looks like Ryan Rickleton is going to get that opportunity to come in instead of Vian Mulder, and Quentin de Kock moved down one. So that was that so far. But then Ravi outbidded you all. So at the moment, Ravi has bidded everybody. Rickleton out for Keegan Peterson. Rickleton in for Keegan Peterson and Temba in for Kyle. So Aditya, if you can just write that down in the private chat for me, just so that we know that that's the vote that has come in. So Ravi has outbid everybody with a massive bid to get Ryan Rickleton into the lineup and Temba in for Kyle. So no point picking Mulder. He hasn't really done anything with the bat, so you might as well pick an additional batter. Oh, that is what Kohli wanted. Uncle Ravi strikes again, he says. So Rickleton in for Temba. Rickleton in for KP, sorry. So we know that that Ravi is quite a big fan of KP of Ryan Rickleton. Uncle Ravi is a high roller. So uh, um so yes, so we're only gonna take one. Like I said, you can't have two votes. You have to make one particular decision on it. Um uh, so what I want you guys to do is, of course, look at it and say, Ravi, you need to pick one. So it's between KP. I'm gonna take your first one. I'm gonna play rank over here and take your first one. And oops, what's happening over here? Do you want the first one? So sorry. I shouldn't be doing that. I should ask you. Whoa. Okay, so let's just check over here what's going on. So Ravi, you need to tell me first and foremost before we take it. There's only one vote per super chat, so you can only choose one. So it's either you want Ryan Rickleton in for KP. Um, Either you want Rickleton in for KP or you want Temba in for Carl. So you need to choose which one you want more and let me know in the live chat so that I can know which one to pick before I make the change. And then we've got another super chat, but it's equaled. Oh no, it's not because it's Jansen in, Olivier out. Wow, that's a massive decision over there. So Carl has wants Jansen in and he wants Olivier out. So just if you can type that in the private chat for me, if you can write that in the private chat for me, please, there, Aditya, so that I can get that in. Um, we're gonna give you guys another 3 minutes to make your votes, another 3 minutes, and then we're closing super chats. We're still waiting on Ravi to pick which one he wants. First one is fine, Rickleton for Keegan Peterson, and Jansen in for Order. Still becoming is going to be as
Raghav, if you want AB to come out of retirement and play, you're going to have to cross all the super chats that we've gotten thus far.
yeah. So it has to be obviously higher than the ones that have come in so far. If you want to change Ryan Rickleton, the KP Ryan Rickleton one, you're gonna have to bid more than Ravi, which is 80 rand. So you're gonna have to bid above that to change it. You've got another 2 minutes, guys, before we make the final arrangements. So Ravi has actually upset me over here a little bit, but it's okay. Because I really wanted to see Mr. KP get an opportunity, but he is opting for Ryan Rickleton to come in. And we've got one for Dwan Olivier coming out and Dwan Janssen coming in. Okay. Going to the highest bidders. Okay, you got 1 more minute, guys. 1 more minute. 1 more minute to decide if you want to change it. One 1 more minute if you want to change anybody with the super chat, you can change it, and we can have a go. Excellent show tonight, guys. Thanks a lot for the support. Thanks a lot for coming on the show. We want to smash that like button, please. 30 likes on this video. Comment in the comment section, of course. Let me know your final 11s, because this particular game is just a game. Um, you've got your particular players in your team, and it is done. So we've got the final 11 that has been has been selected. I just wanted to try something new and see if you guys will come to the party if you are interested in this, because I thought let's play a little game with it, guys, and it also helps
Oh
everybody.
wow, we've got Bevan
We've got
here with the
Bevan
Cricket
has just
Fanatics.
come in with Olivier in, Lungi out. Um, it's exactly this. I can't really change. It's exactly the same as the Lungi. Um, it's exactly the same as the Olivier one. So, well, with regards to the Olivier in and Janssen, Dwan Janssen in.
No,
S- So,
it was
so
Jansen for Olivier.
yeah, it was Janssen for Olivier. So now he's asking
For
for.
Olivier to come back and Lungi to go out.
Okay, that's the final one, guys. Wow, I can't believe that this just happened. But so he wants Olivier in instead of Lungi. Okay, so that's the final team. Um, why is this double? It should be one. Okay, so that's the final 11, guys. Um, I'm going to put it up on the screen. Wait, I mustn't. You see, you've got two Dwans in here now, so I need to make sure that I spell them correctly. One is Dwan and one is Dwan with a double N. So, oops, let me do that there, change it. And we've got Dwan Janssen. I must say, if this was a selection panel, if this was a real selection panel and this team was selected, people will be tearing their hair out with regards to quota system and transformation and all of those things, because it's quite a white team, I would have to say, Aditya, when it comes to the selection. So yeah, let's discuss this. I would like to actually talk about this particular team now. I'm going to put it up on the screen now for you guys, what you guys have selected. If you guys enjoyed this show and you enjoyed doing this, oh yeah, that's Marco Janssen and not Dwan Janssen. I don't
It's
know what I'm
not
thinking
Dwan
of.
Jansen.
Yeah, it's Marco Janssen. It's not Dwan Janssen. Sorry about that. I always mix them up, and then Marco and then Dwan normally gives me a bad look when I say it. Um, so I'm going to change it now on the actual graphic so that I can change it. Um, so yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, sorry, apology, guys. It's Marco Janssen. So I will make that. I will make the change on it right now, so that I can put it up on the screen, and then we'll have a little bit of a discussion about the team that you guys have selected. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please let me know in the comment section if you want to do more of these type of tier voting type of shows where you guys get to give full reign on who you want in the team. Um, so let me know if you want to continue this and do this in the future. Um, I think it's a lot of fun. It allows people to have more power with regards to the selections as well, if you wanted in. So just remember that this is not actually the final 11 that Cricket Fanatics has picked. This is the 11 that you guys have picked combined together. Um, so yeah, something that I'm really looking forward to is to see what you guys what you guys have come up with. Interesting selection. Um, Trying to do too many things here at once, and I can't focus and talk. So I'm just mind to my silence at the moment while I sort this out. Just delete this and delete this. Okay, let's get the fan stream in. Let's go. Okay, please smash that like button. We want to see 30 plus, 30 plus, 30 plus on this particular show. Please, guys, let's get that in. So, Aditya, this is the fans' side. After a couple of super chats, there's been guys that have obviously gotten a vote ahead of others. So then we had Calvareno was voted out and then voted back in. Vian Mulder has kept his place. Kagiso Rabada, Marco Janssen was voted back in, and Duan Olivier voted in. So this is the 11. Dean Alga, Aiden Markram, Ryan Rickelton, Rassi van der Dussen, Carl Verena, Quentin de Kock, Vian Mulder, Keshav Maris, Kagiso Rabada, Marco Janssen, and Duan Olivier. So that's your 11 guys. What the 11 that you guys have selected, and thanks to all the super chats for people getting involved with the super chats to let me know what is going on over here. Yeah, I'm sweating now. That was a hectic show. Aditya, your thoughts on the 11?
What a blast! Yeah, I'm not sure, let alone a lot of selectors or CSA. I don't know if a lot of the public would agree with that sort of score either. But you know what? Thank you to our fans, to everyone who's watching tonight. I think this show was as much fun. It was a total blast, only because of you guys. I love the comments. I
Yeah.
love the competition there between you guys to get super chats in. But yeah, generally, just in fact, just today, um, there was speculation in the media with respect to the IPL auction. So people select entire squads in the format of an auction. We've selected a South African team for a test match in the form of an auction. So
Is it-
well done to everyone, and thank you for contributing to this amazing idea. And someone asked whose idea it was. It was all Khalid. He has to, he must take all credit for it. And yeah, brilliant.
Thanks a lot. No, but we're a team here. So I enjoyed this one. I enjoyed the show a lot. It was thanks to all of you guys for contributing, for getting your show, your teams in and your names in. What I want you guys to do, please, is we're gonna post this team on social media tomorrow. Um, and we're going to post this team as well on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and we're going to see how the fans respond to your team that has been selected over here. So let's see what the response is tomorrow, and see what the people have to say. Don't forget to, of course, join us. That we will be involved with a preview show. I hope Werner comes to the preview show, but and others do too. That we're going to have a proper panel where we're going to discuss everything, and everybody's going to give their their teams and their 11s and what their thought processes is. So that will be on Friday at 7. Don't forget that tomorrow's show is going to be on Thursday. I mean, tomorrow's show is on Thursday. It's going to be at 6 o'clock. So please, it's going to be a Q&A with myself. Aditya, you can let me know if you're going to be available. But we're going to do it at 6 o'clock. You will? Awesome. So at 6 o'clock, you guys, we're going to have a Q&A session where you guys get to ask us as many questions. No super chats, don't worry about it. There's no bidding for the biggest question over there. But if you want to get involved with the super chat, then you can get involved with the super chat tomorrow as well for your questions to get them in. We will try to answer as many as possible. Thanks a lot, everybody, for watching. Really enjoyed this episode, and we'll do it again very soon. Take care, everybody, and enjoy the rest of your week. Cheers.